Yeah, welcome guys, welcome. Today we are reacting on reverse. People say, I don't know, it's a reverse apartheid, but the most important thing you must remember, this is an open discussion. Because of you can see Africa white slums. So this thing is people are living the best life. And when you see them living the shacks, sharing the place with black people, and we are asking ourselves, is people they say is this reverse apartheid? Because of I remember I watched this one and there was lady said I believe this thing is a reverse apartheid. She said I believe this thing is a reverse apartheid, which is we try to understand what she say, what she means when you say this thing is a important to come here and discuss it. It's an open discussion. No one is targeted, just sharing the history of South Africa, what happened, the history of South Africa, apartheid, and asking myself, it is, you see poor, I'm coming to this one, poor white South Africans blaming reverse discrimination. So you understand, when you face hard time in South Africa, do we take responsibility or do we take accountability, or we're going to say no, this thing is a reverse apartheid? But before I talk a lot, let's give them a chance to speak and why people they believe it's a reverse apartheid.
This is Coronation Park, a squatter camp in Krugersdorp, South Africa. Although impoverished blacks in the region far outnumber their white counterparts, this camp is one of a growing number of townships populated mostly by Afrikaners, white South Africans.
So you can see, all you can see this is where now lots of white Afrikaners they move to this camp to find a living, to find a survivor. But this is a question that come in to say, they are not allowed to suffer. The question mark, you can answer that. Just imagine this hood is another dimension. This is the people comments because we have to include people opinions. These are people. So where is Elon Musk comes from? People they ask where Elon Musk come from. Elon Musk is not white. What is it then? The third Elon Musk here talking about the first issue.
Africans. In the 19 years since the fall of apartheid, more and more whites are coming face to face with poverty and social meltdown.
I'm sorry, it's racist. I'm not a racist, but the blacks comes first. And then...
Hey, whoa. But I guess we know the reason why the black come first. I think I'm here to educate you guys. And other people, they know. Come first, in what? When it comes to what? When the black come first. In what? And again, this thing goes along to when you guys are benefited from apartheid, having everything, while black people lost everything, and even today still have nothing. So that's why it's so scared for us to see a white person suffering, because we believe they have the land, they have everything they got during apartheid. So the reason our government says BBE, affirmative action, is to make sure black people at least not to be equal with you, at least they try to survive, because you guys benefited everything during apartheid. So sometimes it's confusing to hear someone saying blacks come first, this kind of comments. It makes me to ask myself, how? You understand?
In the whites. And even highly qualified whites don't even get a position in South Africa.
How? In South Africa, other people they're saying white is easy for them to get the job. Others they say black is easy to get the job. It becomes so confusing, and maybe depending who are you approaching. I don't know. It comes to the point where it depends about who are you approaching, because others will say your black people, it's hard to get the job in South Africa. Hey. Others say like your white people, it's easy to get a job in South Africa. Others say like black people, it's easy to get a job in South Africa. So others say like government put black people at the back and put whites in the front. They come over like topic that people you understand. And then let's put people reverse the faults unnecessary. These people put no, we don't get lost. Lord Cool J, it's just a race. I think I do. My whole entire life insult me, but I give them the Jesus forgive those who sentenced. So this so sad. Seeing everyone suffer regardless of their race, faith, color, it's very so sad, man. I don't promote this, man, but every country has a places where people are suffering. Even though where I come from, people are suffering, very suffering, like very a lot. Because I believe like every country has a place where like people are suffering. But like now, we can't we can't come and blame other people for our suffering. I think we can blame ourselves. You understand? I believe like that. But yeah.
Controversial affirmative action policy sees blacks take precedence over whites on the job market, giving some people little choice but to move into tents and caravans in camps such as this one.
Apartheid was a problem.
Yeah, I think like if you can recognize and acknowledge apartheid was a problem, and guys, everything is done by a reason. Even though like, I know whites against our government, ANC. BBE, affirmative action, is to make sure blacks they become it's for survival. Especially BBE is for make sure like people are equal in this country. But every time we feel like our government favor blacks, our government like this, these are beside their majority is what happened during apartheid, what your forefathers done to us, what they took from us. You understand? It's so painful because of if we don't stand for ourselves, who will stand for us? Yeah.
But this is the only country in the world where the majority has got affirmative action. America's got affirmative action, everybody's got affirmative action, but this is the only country where the majority has got affirmative action.
Post-apartheid governments have struggled to achieve redistribution of...
I know you guys, I don't like how you are moving. I don't like
wealth and economic growth, and formerly comfortable Afrikaners see themselves as victims of reverse apartheid. In spite of this, white South Africans still control most of the country's economy.
Just imagine, beside this, man, they control everything. They own, what is this? They own, I'm going to react there. They own, beside this, they own 72% of the land, even the means of production. And then like now they say like, they say like black people, hey, government do this, government do this. Every time it's always like our government do this, government do this. Like sometimes we need to take responsibility and we need to take accountability. This is a good education because of I learned a lot, and everyone watching this video is learning a lot about the struggle of happening in South Africa. You understand? Everyone is learning a lot from here. As you can see, Trevor McDonald returned to South Africa. White poverty after apartheid. White poverty after apartheid. This is the next topic I'll focus on. Let's listen. Yeah. You see, like they have everything, beautiful houses, minerals house. That's why, like in South Africa, if you can see a white man struggle, you ask yourself, like, what do you have done with your land or whatever you benefited? Because they didn't come here to suffer. They didn't come here to suffer. They will live. When they started coming, when during apartheid is happening, they were benefiting. So it's a question of like, do they blame themselves for what they've misused of the land, of the benefits they got from apartheid? Did they blame themselves, or they're going to blame black people or blame our government? Because it's like that every time it's blaming the government. That's why like I'm doing reactions, because of like, to us, like it becomes something like, oh, there are people suffering like this, especially like this color, because we all know, like I said, do your own research, ask everyone in East Africa, ask everyone in, so like, man, for us it was so surprised, man. Even for me, when I did the first reaction, I was like, oh my god, it's something like this. I never thought these people can suffer, man. I thought like everything. I asked myself to say, if there are families, there are people, they own 70% of the land, the minerals, and say like it's hard to get the job in South Africa, while the people own 72% of the land. 70% of the land. Black people own 4% of the land. Why the people don't come to help their people? Or maybe they're not like black people, because us, we are people with African community. As well like that, we help those who are in need. But when if like black people were owning 80% of the land or 70% of land, we'll never suffer like this, because of we help each other. We help each other, whether I like it or not. Black people take care of each other. This is what we call, maybe there will be a president. You never know, man. Like she's right. And to have a positive mindset, like how black people having positive mindset, even though they stay in poverty, but they still have the mindset. So like, one day everything's going to be fine. One day everything's going to like this. It's a positive mindset that we need. You understand? Come on, this phone's not touching. It's a good to have that mindset, man. I love her honesty. Others, they will blame, hey, even though they go to squatter camp, they go to shacks, and they will be moving alone to separate themselves from black. Others, they do that. They will go alone, separate themselves from blacks. Which is like, we say, like, come closer to us. Let's trial together. You can see what our government is doing. Let's struggle together. You can see what our government is doing. You can see how our government is doing. So let's go through this struggle together. Have views, because of like what you mentioned. So like, it helps those who are in need, and we need to get like the his sides and his opinion, her opinion. To say, I'm going to say like one. The one say beautiful things. Say like, we work together, we struggle together. Where all the comments? Where are all the comments? We don't even know where apartheid ended. I think the correct story true is there is now white poverty, but is that what makes the change, right? What we see is that independence of South Africa has made the country worse. More unemployment, more crime, more hatred, negativity. When white means soft corner, what about black life? Definitely. How to come to Europe, never took back home. The question that need to, maybe they can answer themselves. There are no Europeans. Their parents are Europeans, because they are South African citizens, modern world based on citizens. Poverty was fine as long as there was only black people. Now is a problem. I wonder why. Why is a problem when only black people are not suffering? It's a people opinion. It's people how they think, and we can't take that from people. Even like now, when you think about me and say like, I don't like how you comment. I don't like what. Do yours. Do you want unity? People who want us to work together. You say like, there's no jobs. we battled the food, or we battled the food. So like we battled the food. There's no job between white and black. He said that. She said that. Sorry. And that's what people we need, so we can move forward. Not all going to say like, hey government, hey. You can see like even this comment. Look this one. It's just reversed now. Reversed how? It's not. There are still tons black people in power and stuff. That's what equality is. Why is crazy idea for white person? Yeah, why is crazy idea?
You know, the generation that's of the past.
Yeah, it's a past, but the past that affected us. We need to face the truth. There is a past, man. Those past we're talking about affected us, man. Because of like now, 8 years, you have a taste to enjoy the land, to enjoy the resources, to enjoy the privilege of apartheid. You have that experience, as we have nothing. So we must not talk about the past, and we must go according to you guys. So we say like we must behave like this, we must leave the past, must leave the past, we must not talk about the past that affected us, that affected the future of the young black child. And so like it's okay, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. It's the past, it happens. Why talk about something that is happens? Yeah? But like the question I have is like, it's the past, yes, you're right. But those parts affected us. The problem is it can't be reverse. It's not reverse apartheid. It's not like we went to their land and we kicked them out. It never happened that day. So like it's not like we keep them out, so like leave our land, and we didn't do that. If black people done something like that, that one is a reverse apartheid now. We treat them the way they treat us. That one's the reverse. But we didn't do that at all. How can we reverse something that we never treat them like that? How can we reverse apartheid? This is a question. Ask the question. Because we never chased them. We never done this. If like we didn't do this, I will be like, yeah, you're right. That's why I'm doing this, my friend. You see what I'm doing? I address it. And address it in the right way, because I don't want others to like, hey, you can see others coming, so like the reverse apartheid, the what? Sorry? My coach. That's why I'm doing this job. Yeah, man, come on, not to. That's why I'm doing this job. It's not this the mindset of like the reverse apartheid. It's what? No, we are all suffering. It's not about being, it's a reverse apartheid. It's a what not apartheid. No, it's not reverse apartheid. It's not. We are all suffering. And we must able to even like this one when I will show you this one. You enjoy to see it. You want to enjoy this one? Okay, South Africa is poverty. You can see even me, I stay in the white bedroom. But as it says about this. So like a white family moved to shacks. I don't know that this one they're doing experiment. I remember I saw a video where like others were doing experiment to see how their lives of black child in you see like the life of the black child in Scotta camp.
Doing the laundry and cooking is not a common. A white family doing the laundry and cooking is not a common sight in this Pretoria informal settlement.
It's not at all. It's not. This is how black people live their life since from apartheid even now. And it is like where they benefited, like I said. They benefited. They benefited.
But for the past 2 weeks, this family of 4 has been part of the community. The Hewitts are living in a shack here in Mamelodi, next door to their domestic worker for the month of August. They want to experience firsthand the challenges facing so many South Africans.
They're enjoying life shape. Just imagine you want to experiment. That means they have money. If someone says like I want to experiment, that means have capabilities to live where you want to live, to experiment. And with those who want to come to stay in the shacks, with those who came to stay in the shack because of maybe they misuse the benefits of apartheid. Maybe they misuse it. But we need to come and take accountability, responsibility, right? And as a nation to say how we are moving forward. You understand? Because this thing happens a long time ago. I don't know, maybe. And let's check the comments. Yeah, man. Guys, you guys need to buy me the mouse there.
Understand the lives of those less fortunate than they are.
We live in different worlds in South Africa. We live in little pockets where we're unaware of what goes on around us. And we feel that, firstly, empathy is crucial to thriving democracy. We want our children to grow up in this country, and we don't want them to be unaware of the way other people live.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. This is so beautiful. Like say, like we want our country not to live in a one world. Like for example, when they say like Orania to divide South Africa, it's dividing. Orania is dividing our country, and we should not allow that. Like they say they want Cape independence, whether it's going to be white or maybe whites and colors, and they don't want black people there. We don't want it, and it will never happen. So this one is like we want our kids to understand. Maybe when they are gone, their kids, if they don't understand other the world in South Africa, because South Africa is an Africa country which is dominated by black people. It's a land of black people. So they want their kids to start to adapt when they are gone, they're able to live with blacks. You understand? Not when they are gone, their kids are going to say it's a reverse apartheid. Yeah, we are suffering like this. Hey. No. We don't work like that. We don't work like that. When things are going, hey, it's a reverse apartheid. Hey, it's a no. He said like they want people to understand. Hey, people will say it's a reverse apartheid. You're not supposed to suffer like this. Yeah. We. No, they say we don't want like that. We want our kids to grow up in kind of situation to understand that people who struggling.
It's an eye opener for us and for them. It's more about changing ourselves than it is about changing anyone else.
Plus, you guys need to work on yourself, man. Whites, lots of whites, they need to work on themselves. They need to understand the world. They need to understand poverty. Because for them they're not used to poverty. They are not used to it. So like it's very important to understand themselves, to know where they're going, to know where they're coming from.
Real estate agent and Alan Gray employee, this couple is comfortable managing money. However, with a 3,000 Rand budget for the month, the Hewitts are struggling to keep up with the cost of daily living and even turned to solar heating as a cheaper way to prepare meals.
To prepare meals like maybe like they something like a microwave type of thing. Yeah, I think like something like a microwave. Oh my god, man, this. I think like something like a microwave because you can see like The dog is relaxing. You can see this dog is relaxing, man. This is how, if you're watching this video from outside, this is how the life it is in South Africa. People are going to show you, people are going to show you like whatever they're going to show you. But the reality is people are suffering. This is a reality.
Takes 2 hours to cook a meal on a Primus instead of 10-20 minutes. Getting around by taxis. We were lucky we caught a taxi quite quickly today. Leah, our helper, she took a lot.
They were a helper. They're living their life, eh? They even have a helper. That means they can afford. If they have a helper, someone's going to help them to clean their house. Someone's going to be there, help them to go through it. I believe like they're not. I think like they not bad, but they are going. They're doing well.
Longer to get home, and it's very pricey. So, there's not a lot you can do on such a tiny budget.
Leah Nkambule has been a domestic worker for the Hewitts for the past 4 years.
Worker from where? Yeah, in informal settlements, or worker from the land, from the place they've been owned. You can see here, they can see the picture here. They put the mother in the middle. That means been working for them and they love her.
She's pleased that her employers are experiencing her lifestyle. They have everything: a plot, a farm, cows and sheep. I couldn't believe that such established people would be able to live in Mamelodi.
Also, like they have everything. They have a plot. You see them talk about the benefits of apartheid. The benefits of apartheid, and they want to say like, hey, black people must buy the land back because of South Africa is in the process of getting the land back, and they want to come say like, black people must buy the land back. Like how? If they came here, they bought this land, there will never be a poverty like this. And then I'm going to blame leadership. Oh, leadership is corrupt. Your leadership is what? And it's like these people, they have everything. And it was so, for me to see them moving this side, I was like, oh my God, you guys are moving here? Oh my God.
But I'm so happy that they can live here and see my life and be part of this community. While some have dismissed the Hewitts' decision to move to Mamelodi as pretentious, they believe the lifestyle exchange will make them a better.
Wow, this is so beautiful. I mean, just imagine you have a big land, you have a house, you have everything, but you choose to experiment how black people are living because of your colleague, and you put your children there because you don't know the world change. The world change. This is so beautiful. I mean, this is a mindset that is unique, and I never heard in my whole life. Big man.
It's a family and better South Africans. For daily updates of their experience, viewers can visit their Mamelodi for a month blog. Thabang Masanabo, Mamelodi.
Yes, I hope like what is this? I hope like the man, the channel where like they experiment their experiment, so we can go there and see. Because it's so beautiful, man. Just imagine someone leave their own farm, having everything to stay with black people to experiment because of their work, domestic workers, stay in Kasi, stay in township to experiment how these people like so cool. How these people are which so beautiful. I wish like they were something. This one we watch it and we left with this one. So guys, when life puts you in this kind of situation, when life puts you in that situation like in South Africa, stop blaming the government, stop blaming. Let's start to blame ourselves so we can fix this country. Because I believe like now everyone, black, white, colored, and Indian, they came here and they blame the government. Yeah.
Be white in South Africa.
Does that mean you think the term white genocide?
So like because of apartheid happened, after apartheid happened, black government took power, and then people they start to be scared. So like, what will happen to our lives? And based on what our ancestors done to these people are going to give us, they're going to do revenge. No, we are not like that. We make reconciliations, we make peace to move forward. But when others they misuse their land, they misuse the benefits of apartheid, they go back to stay in informal settlement, in shacks, living in poverty, they start to blame government. They don't understand why government put those affirmative actions and BEE, black empowerment. And again, like when the president sent the Bella bill to say like those who have been forcefully removed from their land, they can claim their land back, is called genocide. They go to Trump and say like genocide, which is so bad, so bad for a country, so bad the relationship of the country with other countries because of the spreading that does not exist. If it does not exist, man, social media is social media is big, man. If like there's something like genocide, social media will capture it and it will be trending as a full evidence. But nothing like that is happening. But I want to go through comments. Living on the stolen land and playing victim, too familiar. So living the stolen land. You mean like the Israel, for example? So I don't know what is the conflict between. I don't know the difference because of I never studied a lot because otherwise they say that Australians, others they say that Australians, which is confusing for me. I don't know nothing to be honest. So like living in stolen land and playing victim too familiar. So like I relate. You mean like the Israel example? Oh, how is going on a piece of the land? ANC has given you they own thousands of hectares land after 30 years. What land did you steal? I didn't steal anything yet, but you discriminate against me. So like now they're fighting themselves now. So the other one say like, wow, this one say like, you are living on a stolen land, then you play a victim.
It's hard to be a farmer in South Africa. It's hard to just be white in South Africa.
Does that mean you think the term white genocide is appropriate?
It's like a slow war, slow genocide that's giving...
Why you say that? People they must give the reason. Why you say that it's like a slow war, it's like a slow what? Give the reason. Make people understand what you're talking about, what you're saying exactly.
The white minority in South Africa feels under attack.
I don't say apartheid was maybe the right thing, but there wasn't as much murder, there wasn't as much crime.
In a nation scarred by race.
Yeah, because of whites and black, they live in two different worlds. What he said, like, there was not too much murder, they were killing black people. People living in poverty. In your own world, you are just benefiting. In your own world, you are just benefiting. So don't talk for us. Talk for yourself. So like there was no like in our old whites when they benefited during apartheid, there was no what they said, they were food, they were eating because everything black people were doing for you because of apartheid. But you don't know what black people were experiencing. I'm here to experience that.
Racist past. This sounds like the old regime spreading lies.
I want to put categorically clear that we're not killing white people.
Hey, there's no such. There is no such where they can do big follies, where they can. There's no genocide here, man. We're still saying that social media is big, though. Do you think if there's genocide, people don't do content? They'll do content. Yeah.
Hoping that we'll get what the white people took from us.
You see? They
playing games with us.
This is the myth of a white genocide and the failure of post-apartheid South Africa. It's a pretty amazing landscape, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Beautiful.
It's very beautiful.
And you've always lived here?
Yes. All of us, we stay.
All of us were evicted from their own land of our fathers. All of us. And it's so painful. People play victims, say like, hey, this and this. Well, as we've been forcefully removed from the land of our ancestors. So painful, and people are going to come and play victim. Yeah, East Africa, there's genocide, in
these mountains. Yeah. Then we were chased by whites to settle down there. Yeah.
They were staying there, and then they were staying. You were showing you they forced us to move. Yeah, which they removed them from their own land. They removed them from their own land. This one is in East Africa. This is what we are dealing with here in South Africa.
On a hillside in Limpopo province, in South Africa's far north, a tranquil setting that hides so much history and pain. What were the stories you were told
There's too much pain. Too much. Let me be quiet.
about being pushed off the land?
It was not negotiable. You were told, they were actually instructed, and those who resisted, they perished there. So you were supposed to comply. It is the legacy of apartheid.
During apartheid, Mahali's family was...
Just imagine. Just imagine. You will not be volunteer. They were kicking you out. They were kicking you out, and this man explained very well. There were no negotiations. So like, my brother, we want your land, take this money. They were not there. They kick you out. If you refuse, they will beat you or you get killed. And they're going to come here, black. When we fight to get the land back, they say like we must buy the land. And as do you buy the land? No one bought the land. Say we bought the land, we must buy the land back. It doesn't make any sense to that. It doesn't make any sense to that. And we need to come to the sense of no one is special.
Forced from their land in these lush hills and moved down below. When that system fell 30 years ago, the community was promised they would one day return.
Because it's a sense of ownership. Because if you don't have the land, you have nothing. It's like you...
Yeah, if you don't have the land, you have nothing. If you don't have the land, you have nothing. So you're busy going around, and renting in your own country. And most of the time, we rent from foreigners. It can be a Zimbabwean, it can be an Indian, it can be a Chinese, it can be a white. You have no land, you have nothing. This is so painful.
You are an empty man.
Luno is celebrating 500 days since receiving its official government license from the government of South Africa.
You are disturbing me, Luno, please.
The land and who owns it, and the past and how you resolve it, is the story of modern South Africa.
These are facts, man. These are truths. These are truths.
It is one that now interests the White House.
Death, death, death.
Donald Trump's administration...
If you can have death of black people, you're going to have 50 boxes or 100 boxes, including even apartheid. If you're going to say like they'll play with special treatment here, if you're going to have the one from apartheid, for the one that's been happening here for only blacks, you're going to have 10 boxes. So like death.
Claims that white people are now being forced from their land and often murdered.
But you do allow them
to take land.
No.
To allow them to take land.
Nobody can
and then
take
when
land.
they take the land, they kill the...
My person is talking, you're talking too much. Why don't give my person to explain? So you take the land, we're allowed to take the land. My person said, no, you take over.
The white farmer. And when they kill the white farmer, nothing happens to them.
No.
It led to a dressing down of President Cyril Ramaphosa and has seen America now offer white South Africans asylum so as to avoid a so-called white genocide.
There's no such thing, man. There's no such thing happening in South Africa. I don't lie. Me. There's no such thing. Look at our country, so beautiful.
Genocide. Many white farmers believe they still have a right to the land and are its best custodians.
And so how long have you had the farm for then?
We had the farm now for 34 years.
34 years, the benefit. 34 years, apartheid ended 31 years. The apartheid ended 31, still benefiting. But they never tell us the truth. But like as a person, you must calculate. So like apartheid ended 31 years back, 34 years. And we are here to listen a part of a story, which is what the reason I'm here. We are here to listen a part of his story. Right, to mention like struggle experiencing, even her thoughts, because of this title video is South Africa, Trump claim white genocide faces the reality. Which is like Trump claimed this and this one is a reality. This is what we all see. This is what we are living, not Mama claims what.
Further north in Limpopo, right on the border with Botswana, Marie and her family own 1,200 hectares of land. Their farm includes potato fields as well as game.
Just imagine, man. Just imagine, and us, we don't have problem with that. You know, us like we have no problem with that. We are just happy they are making a living. Just happy we are one thing. You understand? But yeah, guys, I'm kidding. But this is how we live, and it's going to share experience, and I hope experience is a reality. You don't want people going to come here and lie. You don't want that people come here and lie, which is not good. It's not good. Lie is not good. We all know that. Oh my God, I'll leave you.
Oh, he's on his way to the water.
They are still scarred by a past crime. They were attacked in their farm in 2002 by armed gunmen. The family...
They've been attacked.
Including her son Gideon, survived, with Marie having shot and killed one of the robbers.
To lose one farmer, it's sad. To lose 1,000 farmers that's been killed.
But who killed them? The person who killed them, they committed a crime. They must be arrested. It's not genocide. The people who killed those people, he must be arrested. It's a crime. We all know that. It's a crime.
I think it's a genocide. You know, these farm attackers, if they come in, they don't just kill the farmer. They torture them. They rape the women and the children.
Looking at the statistics.
Wow, this is so sad, man. This is so sad. This is so sad. Oh my God.
Which you talk about.
crime is everywhere in South Africa. It's rampant, isn't it? White farmers.
Fact, crime is everywhere and it's affect all of us. Crime is everywhere and it's affect all of us. Doesn't choose crime here in South Africa. Doesn't choose the color of your skin. These boys, when they are hungry, they attack everyone they see. I love the good question you raised. It's everywhere, my brother. You are definitely right. It's everywhere.
Are dying, but black people are dying as well, aren't
Black
they?
people are dying as well, in their thousands. And like the farmer tax is not only on white farmers.
So it's not a white genocide, but a crime problem.
It's a crime problem in South Africa, but
yes,
the thing with the
it's a crime problem. Because of you, you want to feel entitled, you want to feel privileged, you want to feel like you deserve. It's a crime for everyone living here in South Africa. No specific people targeted. How? You don't allow your ways to get you caught. You are lying because you're like, this is a crime problem. How? And she was coming right there. She was coming right. Neni mutwa change.
Farmers is there's literally thousands of farmers that's been killed.
Do you think that is a long-term consequence of apartheid, or do you think now we're in an age where the government, the ANC, hasn't done enough?
Apartheid is it's an excuse.
Oh, it's an excuse to who? You are living in a big farm like now because of apartheid. What do you mean is an excuse? Like I said, these people, they're living in two worlds. They're living their own world. They don't care about the black child world as long as they're eating and benefiting. When they're starting living in poverty, they start to point fingers. It's benefit is about is excuse to who? For us who experience the death of our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, being tortured, being killed, being raped. You say it's an excuse?
Because my reason for that is, I don't say apartheid was maybe the right
You are saying that. What are you saying then? What are you saying exactly? You say is about the excuse. Excuse of what?
thing. But there wasn't as much murder.
To who? To your people, maybe. Yeah, when you check your stats, because of our people have been killed. Maybe for us black people, when black people have been killed by white, it's normal. For you, when I don't know, when you get attacked by black people, it's genocide. You don't want to go in that way. But to you, to your life, there was not too much killed. There was not too much killed because your grandfathers or your forefathers were killing us. And then it's not too much killed. And don't disrespect us. Don't ever say it's an excuse. We're still in pain. We're still in poverty. We're still struggling because of apartheid.
There wasn't as much crime. There wasn't as much poverty. South Africa was...
To who? To who? You're doing things you don't know. Go to Gaza and check before apartheid. Check how he grew up. Check how Julius Malema grew up. Check out, I'm talking about people who are around 30, 35. Why do you say like there's no poverty? To your people, maybe, if you can, don't include us.
On a better foot. Economically, for everyone, it was better.
Who say that?
Yeah.
Who say that? I don't know people come in and talk that. Tell you
I'm an AI, but I'm here to talk apps. Real apps you can build in minutes with Base 44. This finance app solves your business headaches, tracking invoices, managing clients,
Statistics show the murder rate was higher under apartheid and that there is no white genocide, with the South African court dismissing claims of one as unreal and imagined.
Would you take up Trump's offer to move to America, or do you want to stay here?
No, I won't leave. I really don't want to go live in any other country than in South Africa.
Yeah, don't come with the nonsense of lying then. If you want to come with lie, you are going to leave. You are busy destroying our country with lies. and Trump didn't attend G20 because of people who think like you say like, hey, there's genocide. Hey, and I say like about this excuse. Wow. About this excuse. Excuse of what exactly? Excuse of what? Even coming this man said, you see yourself in America.
Although it's difficult, it's hard to be a farmer in South Africa. And not only a farmer, it's hard to just be white in South Africa. Because
it was not, this thing like, what's it like, these people, man? I don't know, man. Man, you guys are probably, I don't lie. Nelson Mandela, you affected us. After about they're supposed to say people that can go back home, Europe. We never have these kind of things we're having, issues we're having now. The relationship is broken international by spreading the lie. East Africa is genocide. South Africa is spreading the lies. If Nelson Mandela say like, yes, you abuse our people, you kill, you steal our land, please leave, go back home, go Europe. They'll never have this problem we're experiencing now. Hi, man.
if you are white,
But black communities also live in fear. There are 64 murders a day in South Africa, and most happen in the townships.
Yes. Go to township and see how people are living there. And stop coming and say like, hey, this is
informal black settlements formed during apartheid.
We're not sleeping well. Some they come and break your windows or your doors.
This like what I say, everyone is experiencing crime in South Africa. So we don't have to come with a mindset of privilege, superiority. So like, hey, everyone experiences those crimes. Everyone, no one is. Listen to this lady.
Enter-rape you, doing many things.
Mahali, who we met earlier on the hilltop, is sitting down with his neighborhood watch patrol group.
When you see South Africa in the news internationally, and it's Donald Trump saying there's a white genocide, white farmers are most at risk, how does that make you feel?
It's not correct. I want to say it. I want to put it categorically clear that we're not killing white people. Instead,
the thing is, they have that mindset or like, we have a privilege. And where did that Trump get that information? Where did that Trump get information? From Afrifora. So like, we're in a state where like every president, like we're in a situation that shows like every people is fighting, is not every, like Trump is fighting his people. He's fighting his European people. And then because of, we can't just stand there and allow these people who done bad things to us during apartheid, even like now come to do the same thing. We can't even allow that. Spreading the lie the entire world. Spreading the lie the entire world. And even like this, we must come and expect it and make it normal. We never tolerate that.
we are fighting for what is given to us.
In the nutshell, I would say Trump is racist because he was supposed to have come down, came to South Africa to find out himself, to say what is happening here. He's listening to a very, very, very small group.
For this community, the end of apartheid was meant to bring less crime and more land.
One jobs. We'll be having this
crime. Say it.
Crime rate.
Yeah. People are enjoying. People are enjoying our land. As in our own land, we are suffering. People enjoying our own land as we are suffering. It's normal. Or maybe Trump wanted like that. This is so sad, man.
We wouldn't be having this corruption if these people really they were interested in solving the problems of us, the masses of this country.
So even though you don't agree with Donald Trump and what he says about white genocide and white farmers, you would agree with him maybe that the ANC has let you down.
Definitely. We agree with him on that one. And we also agree with him on the issue of crime. Do not racialize it. Crime.
Yeah, guys, this is the end of the video. This is the end of the video. Stay tuned. I love you so much. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that I can stay motivated and keep on showing up. Bye-bye.